ngā manuka meki, I tēnei rā, forward 5, Adrian Worrell at 6, Keanu Taumata at 7, Jesse Carpenter at 8, and Mario Council at 9. Ruan Deploy, who has been playing at number 9, is at 10, Te Pehi Fairley 11, Mitch Purvis at 12, Ted Walters 13, Tione Hubbard 14, and Moses Christie from Wakahu at 15.
For Wairarapa push, number 1, Tupou Leo Manu, 2, Sam Siose, Tolu Whaha Mokioa, 4, Andrew Smith, 5, Sam Gammy. Anyway, we're about to kick off, I know. Nice high kick off, clean take out there by the lock for Poverty Bay, Dan Law.
Yeah, and Tione Hubbard with the ball, but a loose carry there from Hubbard, cleaned up well there by, I think, I'm not sure who it was there, but James Higgins with the ball, strong carry, always beats the first defender, look, he's still going, straight through the middle, looking for support, no one there, runs straight over top of the fullback, opportunity here for Poverty Bay, Council to deploy to Purvis to Walters, Walters takes it to the line, carries strong, good defence there by Wairarapa. Momentum with Tūranga at this point. Shade Scudder, strong carry in the midfield.
Shade Scudder's awesome leader for one. This year passes it out to Turu Moa. Strong carry in the midfield. They continue to go towards the right to their deploys.
Purvis with a strong carry there, good clean. Council, look, he's going to hit Higgins again. What's he going to do? Higgins, strong in the tackle. But Tūranga retain the ball. Adrian Worrell, good feet, pops the ball, Scudder, he releases, Walters to deploy out the back, Moses Christie with the feet. Good carry there by Moses Christie, but deploy, plays Worrell, huge long sequence of play this for Tūranga. Shade Scudder pick and go through the middle.
Carry there by Shade, good passing there by the first 5 out to the centre to
Walters. Mitch Purvis with an opportunity and knocked down by Wairarapa. But Higgins, he only knows one way. Great passage of play there.
Deliberate knockdown, don't you think, mate?
Yeah, no, there was potentially a deliberate knock on, but too early in the game, I think, for the referee to be too harsh straight away. But
Wairarapa dodged the bullet there. Probably Bay got the ball in hot attacking position, just on their own attacking
phases. So that's a good sign from the Tūranga team, but equally up to the challenge is Wairarapa. So Poverty Bay with a scrum, 22-metre line attacking on the grandstand touchline. Deploy out to second 5 Purvis, who carries strongly in the midfield. Council looking for an early release, gives it to Worrell to Law. Law carries hard. Mario Council's looking for options. Comes to the blind side with Adrian Worrell into the 15-metre channel. Council looking for options again. Hits number 8, Jesse Carpenter. Carpenter with a strong carry. The ball's ripped out though. Still on Poverty Bay's side. Te Pehi Fairley ends up with the ball. Has to clean up. Council to Scudder to deploy. Deploy to Taumata. Taumata's going to take the line on. Carry strongly again just to the right hand side of the post. Poverty Bay go wide to the right. Little pop there from Purvis to Walters. But the Wairarapa defence is very, very strong. Advantage, says the referee, to Tūranga Poverty Bay, and a bit off the ball. But nothing comes of it. So hands on the ground or diving over by the sounds of it from the referee.
You've been very impressive for a team.
Player in Tolu Whaha Mokoia, played for the Wellington Lions, played for Hawke's Bay, playing for Wairarapa this year. He's a good man from the Tawa Rugby Club down in Wellington, so very good player.
Good to see these boys coming back down to grassroots rugby and coming back. Looks like Poverty Bay's got the ball back after a messy line out. Yeah,
strong clean out though by Wairarapa. They nearly turned the ball over, but a knock on from the line out from Wairarapa. Interesting here though. I mean, what would your tactics be here, Fitzgerald?
Nice early into the game, and especially with the running into the wind. I think Poverty Bay's running into the wind. It's a perfect chance to have a bit of a strike play here with the back line there. They've got a bit of room out here on the left.
Development team played the Tūranga Pacifica team just before this and came out winners 41 points to 24, but good hard game, quite a few injuries actually, so be interesting to see who's available for next week. But play continues here. Council to deploy to Walters into the midfield crash, 5 metres from the line. They'll come around the corner to Wairarapa carries close, he's 3 metres from the line. Taumata's waiting for the ball. Council's arguing with the referee, and the referee says, look, hands all over this ruck. Repeated infringements here, so it'll be interesting to see what the referee does here.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row now in perfect attacking opportunity for Poverty Bay. However, they've given in and looking to take the 3 points here. I thought it would have been a perfect opportunity to...
Heartland, Neira te mihi kia koutou, but our TJs are Mark Green and Les Thomas. So,
the 2 Silver Foxes.
Yeah, huge thanks to Poverty Bay Referees Association and all of our ball kids as well. You know, they do an awesome job supporting the team. So Moses Christie, easy kick just to the left-hand side of the post, and 3-0 to Tūranga.
It would have been interesting to see.
He's a very good player, but you know, most of these guys, I think Gudja is a good player too from the blindside flank.
Interesting to see the winger try to get the ball to see if he lives up to his name.
Yeah, number 5. Aye, Sam Gammy with an awesome take at the line out at the kickoff, and Wairarapa hot on attack. Loader charges for the line, 5 metres short, and Wairarapa hot on attack. Oh, the number 7 unlucky. Cranston had a short ball from the first 5 champion and dropped the ball there, but first time Wairarapa's had the ball, and they look good actually, you know, only 1 or 2 phases in, but hot on attack, but solid receiving and showing exit play. So we'll see what the exit play here is from the Tūranga team. Deploy though, looks like he's here to play. So we'll see if he releases to the left or he passes it to Purvis with his educated boots to be working for the boys.
Working well. I've been very impressed with Mario Council and how he's been getting around the field. Getting to break down nice and quick and getting that ball out there nice and fast.
Yeah. Tight head from Wairarapa feeder to the left of the blind side. Number 12, he has a run at the line, which is tougher. And then the 9 has a little dig. He could have gone himself, but he offloads. And I think it was the number 6, it might have been. Oh no, it's our man who I was talking about, Jack Loader. Number 8 for Wairarapa. The 3. Conversion from the grandstand side of touch.
Yeah, Wairarapa looking very dangerous with the ball in hand, and also looking very good on defence as well, keeping Poverty Bay at bay, not letting them cross the line there with their 3 attacking opportunities, and coming back for a kick-off and scoring pretty much straight after, not too long after, which is the ultimate sin really in the game of rugby.
Yeah, that's exactly what you don't want to happen, is you score points, you turn the ball over, and then the opposition score points. It's basically a miss. Te ranga te Bill, if you're listening to this, Neira te mihi kia kua. I hear he's the new, he has a significant role with the Chiefs now, so good on him.
Good kick-off there from number 10, Rua Deploy. As we say, the son of ex-All Black. Perfect opportunity gone to waste with Wairarapa getting the ball back in here.
Yeah, Wairarapa with a big ball, but Tione Hubbard intercepts, pops it up. Oh! Referee blows the ball up, blows the whistle though, and says no, not enough advantage to the Wairarapa team. There was a knock on there, loose carry, but good player nonetheless. 13 Nia Katsia looks hungry as well at centre.
Katsia Te
Keti, I think. Well, they've come blindside straight off the scrum and gives it to the winger.
Beautiful little chip and chase.
Mataito with a chip and chase. Regathers, he gets into the 22. And Tūranga turn it over. Moses Christie is going to put his ears back and he's going to go all the way. He's got inside, he's got Rowan Deploy inside him. Doesn't need him, takes a step, but oh, big tackle there from the centre. Katsia.
I think that would have been a perfect opportunity there for Moses to just let the ball go there.
Yeah.
Now with the ball still in play.
Tipping Feely's got the ball, carries it with one hand, looking for some support, but it's a fast game. So Pehi goes straight through, bounces off 3, bounces off 4, takes it in. Mario releases to the back row to Scudder, Scudder out the back to Purvis, Purvis to Wirral, Wirral to Hubbard. He comes infield instead of going for the corner. Set up there about 10 metres from the line, right hand side. Scudder decides, no, I'm going to carry the ball and show you what to do. Up the guts. Council gives it to Deploy. Deploy has a run himself. Gives it a short ball to Jesse Carpenter. Carpenter gets to the left hand side of the post. Scores a try. Well done by the Tūranga team.
That's a beautiful run there by Carpenter, changing the angle and going against the grain.
Try to number 8, Jesse Carpenter.
He was round the
Shake pretty quickly after a break like that.
Yeah, you're right, Kelly Tomata. He set the scene getting back, and what was even more impressive about after that was he got back and then blew over on the play just before they scored, so he was very influential in that try. Moses here with the kick. I think he's kicking into the breeze, however not too hard, and strikes that one well, and gets another 2 points.
So 10 points to 5, Tūranga version room, so they'll be cheering their team on. So it'd be good to see some whānau down here. But again, a poor kick-off receipt from Poverty Bay. Scammell is nowhere to be seen, but makes up for it by getting a turnover against the Wairarapa team. So it's going to be an Achilles heel, I think, for Tūranga today.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think the coach will be too happy with the line-out takes at the moment. Every time they seem to score some points, they seem to just get the ball back straight away, which isn't what you train for every week. Coach Killer again.
Coach Killer in number 15, Waka brings it up from the back, beats it 1, beats 2, and then he gets the ball ripped out. Deployed, has the ball, gives it to Purvis. Purvis looks, unlucky, terrible pass. But Wairarapa take the ball and Pickering cleans up. Tapa out to the forwards. Number 5, Gammy, is having a strong game for Wairarapa, but he loses the ball. Ball ends up in Higgins' hands, and Higgins, he only knows one way, straight through the middle. Carries right through the midfield. Shade Scudder, he's looking. He goes forward. Bounces off 1 tackle. Carries forward, he's over near the touchline. But he's lost the ball as well, so there's a lot of loose play here by both teams, not able to hold on to the ball. But Moses Christie, referee says, no, look, let's tidy this up. It's messy, eh?
A lot of kicks not going to touch. And,
outside the 22, over near the bank side of the field, the golf course side of the field, and scrum goes down.
on the board.
Yeah, wind's behind their back at the moment, eh?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
So Wairarapa with the ball. Pickering to feed, and he hits 10, champion with a 1-2 cut with number 12, tougher. Number 9, Pickering releases to champion runs at the line, and he feeds through to Waka nearly cuts through, but good defence there by Mitch Purvis. Strong carry by number 5, the right block, Gammy, tougher, hits the hooker Siosi, but he turns the ball over, and Fletcher Scammell's there to clean up. Advantage to Tūranga, and they play to the right hand side. Mitch Purvis carries the ball again strongly. Strong clean out there by Adrian Weil, and Jesse Carpenter with the ball, steps, potential gap there, but big hit there by the front row from the Wairarapa. Higgins with the ball. We know how strong he is. He's a slippery bugger, but look at him, he just carries on, pumps his feet. Wairarapa players lying all over the place. Not sure. Yeah.
I think the boys didn't think he would make as much meters as he did, but he just kept on pumping those legs.
Yeah.
The turnovers have come from poor choices of pass. Sometimes it should have been just a nice floater into the short ball over throwing it like a long ball.
Yeah. So Wairarapa with the ball. Loader, he only knows one way, he carries strong. Jesse Carpenter with a strong tackle in the midfield. But Gammy, he's got the ball again, he's active this lot. But he gets bent backwards by Shade Scudder. Great tackle by Scudder there, and then Scudder straight into the ruck again. Dan Law, no, but the referee says look in from the side. Fair enough, from this angle it did look like it was from the side, but
Yeah, I feel sorry for Scudder there. It wasn't quite his fault. He was just leaning in, and Dan Law come in from behind and gave him the uitsa.
Yeah. He said, no, I'll push you through,
I'll
bro.
push you through, bro,
Hey.
and you'll get the blame.
Yeah. So,
Good great tucky there from the captain.
yeah. I was going to say that the captain, just like, no penalty against me, mate. Yeah. No, they're enjoying themselves, which is awesome. Good for them to come up to the Tūranga and support their team. Gammy, line out take. About 15 metres from the line in front of the referee's room is Wairarapa driving the ball though. Tūranga, they're being called for offside, and the referee puts his arms out, advantage to Wairarapa. But Pickering releases champion to Tapa. Oh, big Katia with a big strong carry in the midfield. Loses the ball again though, and referee Layla.
To man up and start putting some pressure on these two boys in the midfield for Wairarapa.
Yeah, this will be the test. Tapa, flat ball from the line, cuts straight through them. 1 metre short, little pick and go here, and try.
This is how I was saying, the midfield for Wairarapa. I've been dangerous all day, and executed the plan and crossed the line.
Yeah, no.
It'll be a long day at the office for the PVB Bay boys if they keep letting these two run.
Yeah.
Especially if Mātaitā gets the ball as well.
Yeah. Well, he showed what he's capable of, the chip and chase. Some clever play by Wairarapa though. Using the blind side a lot, which is good to see. But I think for the Tūranga team, position's going to be the key. They look good when they've got the ball, they're retaining the ball.
Successful conversion today, then champion.
They've had the ball, it's been a good attacking opportunity. But for PVB Bay, they've had to work themselves up into attacking opportunities. And here we are at a kick-off.
Yeah, so Purvis restarts the game in number 6, Budja reclaims the ball for the Wairarapa team. Looking for a strong exit here, and Pickering with a box kick from the base, but Council is equal to it. Releases to his fullback, Moses Christie. Christie has a look, uses his quick feet. He's got great feet, Moses Christie. Carries into the midfield, and then Council to Purvis on the right hand side. Tioni Hubbard, exciting. Teddy Walters on the right hand touchline. Strong carry there from Walters. Council hits deploy, goes wide to what's his name? Adrian Worrell, and however, again isolated.
Fletcher Scammell.
Yeah, so Fletcher Scammell was there just to try and clean out, but penalty to the Tūranga team. Referee adjudicates not rolling away.
Yeah, they got a penalty here right in front of the post. They choose to take the wind on his back, and I could just nudge their nose in front here by 1 point.
Your fellas line there, Fitzioa, and but Moses is pretty accurate. Distance is usually a challenge though, but he's got the wind at his back, so let's see how he goes, eh?
He stepped up and took the ball with confidence, so he's backing himself here to get it over. Hopefully we haven't given him the commentator's space.
No, we haven't. So that's about his range, just under the 40 metre range, so good penalty by Moses.
Showing how much the jersey means to them, striking back every time.
Now this is crucial. Council takes the ball to deploy with a kick and an exit. He's not going to find touch though, and number 11, Tamelo carries strongly. Pickering to Loader. Again, we know he only knows one way, but by James Higgins. Pickering to champion, inside ball. Leo Manu with a strong carry there. And then number 4, Smith, he has a strong carry, and Tapa loses the ball. Teddy Walters, he puts it on the foot.
Yeah, unfortunately there for Wairarapa Bush, I think just their 50-50 pass might have just got pushed one more too much. If he was able to take the ball to ground there, they would have been probably an easy try here on the blind side for Wairarapa Bush.
It's definitely an option, eh? I mean, Wairarapa showed that it's on. I would too, but turn their way, but
Looks like a screen was down there by PVB Bay.
I was going to say, I was thinking if you're intentionally screwing the scrum, you wouldn't turn it that way.
Not in your own 22.
No, so call there from the assistant referee that intentional wheeling by the Wairarapa team and kicked by midfield.
It's been good to see them back themselves there because the way the scrum said, it would have been good to see PVB in the ring. We're not lost line out there by the boys.
Yeah, and Wairarapa clean up through Pickering and through Siosi. But again, messy ball. Number 4, Andrew Swift has to clean up, but the two-runner team tidy up. And Takehi Fairley, he backs himself. He's got 3-1. Takehi Fairley is up to the 22. He's still going. Council's looking for the ball. He wants to release to the right. He gets deployed out to Adrian Warrell to Teddy Walters. Got Tione Hubbard right out wide, but high tackle there from Whaha Makoia. And this is going to be definitely a penalty, probably a yellow card. But Tūranga play on, deploy a little chip kick to himself. Knock on there from Champion, and referee blows the ball up. I think what we're going to see is we've got Whaha Makoia, who's wearing number 2 actually. We'll see what he says, but it was definitely a high tackle.
Perfect opportunity there for Poverty Bay to get a 7-pointer. However, I think they're just releasing the ball just a little bit too early, and the Wairarapa boys are able to double off, and overlap becomes not an overlap.
Yeah, great counter though from looks like a full line out, so I'm guessing a line out drive here. Try and suck them all in and hit the back. Not straight, unlucky for shade. Wairarapa putting a lot of pressure on it at line-out time. They've obviously handled a big impact last week against King Country, who's 22, and then Jacob Leaf, good to see him back from injury, and he'll add something to the midfield.
I'm looking forward to seeing Tony Matete out there later on in the game.
But tougher from Wairarapa, carries the ball hard from just north of their 5-metre line. They're looking for a strong exit play here, and Champion with the ball. Big kick, but the wind, what's it going to do? No, it's gone into the grandstand. So I think there's slight wind there for the throw from Mario, and referee says no.
It could have been interesting.
And line out, which has been working for them. I'm guessing a rush to the front or potentially right at the back. Let's see what happens.
It'd be good to see them use these forwards as a decoy and see what happens if they go in behind them.
Overthrow, and Ruan deploy's got to tidy up. And he does really well deploy, but strong carry there. Adrian Warrell to tidy up, midfield punch, and a little bit manhandled there by the number 1, Lea Manu with a strong tackle there for the Wairarapa team, but James Higgins carries the ball strongly, but he's isolated, there's nobody around him. Tūranga retain the ball. Tori Nono carries strongly again, but this Tūranga attack isn't going too far. Wairarapa defence is looking really strong. But Council to deploy, releases the back line. Purvis, he sees a hole. So Tolu Whahamakoia sort of cuts him down, and referee says, what's he going to say here?
Not too sure what this part is for. I thought that wasn't too bad actually.
I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the new saying, what is it, a seatbelt? Seatbelt tackle, which is over the shoulder.
Unfortunate for him because the tackle was already made and he was falling over.
Yeah, so referee goes and talks to the captain, James Goodger, and says, hey mate, last one, too many penalties in the red zone. I think Whahamakoia is actually lucky because he gave a high shot earlier in the game, and that was him again going high. Someone of his standards, I think he's played for Tonga as well, so international player playing at Heartland, so we expect better in terms of standards from a player of his calibre, but you never know, he might have the last say.
It's only early in the game. Looks like they're backing their 5-man line out again. Close to the line, you think they'd go for a drive over looking to play ruck and run rugby.
A little ID there from Adrian Warrell from deploy, and then Scudder, the old ID. Scudder with a strong carry. Wairarapa players all over, can't roll away, but no penalty coming. And Toru Nono, he only knows one way as well. with those big dreadlocks running hard, but looks like Wairarapa have turned the ball over. Number 12, Tougher, and box kick from Pickering. Again, a lot of pressure obviously on the Wairarapa team because they're just exiting any chance they get the ball, and Tūranga is piling the pressure back on.
Interesting to see if they have any additions.
Yeah, the 5 men are taking their time. I'm going to go back it's me. Double pump. Yep, and up at the front, Keano Taumata. Council hits his deploy. Oh, poor pass from deploy.
It looked like they were about to show us a bit of a variation there.
Yeah.
They didn't hit the forwards, it looked like they were going to do.
Tūranga, a quality 10, Calvin Smith, last year's captain. Body's still not quite right, so you know, I think we're after a quality 10. The coach might have to put his boots back on mine. Anyway, strong kick there by Wairarapa. Moses Christie with the return. Little left foot chip, and no, it doesn't work properly, but he's over the ball. And Loader with the ball. Strong carry by Wairarapa. Katia feeds the ball to number 2, I think it is, Silsi, or number 3, Silsi, swap jerseys. Champion to Tougher with a grubber kick into the 22, but referee plays a long advantage.
Yeah, he knew he had the penalty there from the previous advantage. I don't know if Moses wanted to kick that in. I think he might want to continue using his sharp foot brick. He's making it.
So we've got our numbers mixed up here in our program. But Wairarapa hot on attack, 5-man line out here. Up at front, good line out take there by Gammy. And Gammy off to Loader. Loader, another strong carry in the midfield.
That's strong all day.
Yeah, slow ball for the halfback, but he releases and gives it out to Katia with another strong carry, but equally strong defence there by, looks like Shade Scudder. Gammy with another strong carry. He's having a big game as the Wairarapa lock. But the blindside winger looking to get involved. Good to see him get involved, or Tamilau. And again, Gammy with a strong carry. Smith.
Leo Manu.
And Leo Manu with another strong try. I think that's a second try.
He's been strong all day, Leo Manu.
Yeah.
Super Leo Manu.
See what Tūranga come back with, old Hickey. He doesn't go backwards that fella.
In terms of running meters, he'd be right up there today. It's exactly probably not what probably they didn't want, and they go for a quick throw in.
Yeah, and Wairarapa, they go for a quick throw, but they bomb it, and Tepehi Fairley carries the ball strongly back into the midfield. He's still going. He's slipped 3 or 4 tackles, knees on the ground, so tackler needs to release. Balls to Scudder. Scudder carries hard in the midfield. Loses the ball again, but Scammell carries the ball in. Council to Taumata with some good feet. Out to Carpenter knows one way. Spins. Council to Toru Nono. Toru again carrying strong in the midfield, but no way through. Deploys looking for options. Adrian Worrell out the back to Purvis to Teddy Walters, he's looking to release Tione Hubbard, but can't quite do so. Hubbard with a good clean out. And somehow Wairarapa have ended up with the ball. And that's half time, so Pickering kicks the ball out, and interesting first half. Fitzioa, but we'll take a break here right now. 19 points to 13, Wairarapa Bush over Tūranga. We'll see you here in about 5 minutes time. Later, didn't we? But we're underway. Mitch Purvis with the kickoff. But loose there, and like I say, Wairarapa Bush has knocked the ball on. I was trying to see who's over there.
Looks like they've
Passionate supporters from the Wairarapa Bush come up to Gisborne and spend the weekend here. So, but Tūranga, Mario Council, doesn't look like there's any changes at the moment. So, Council to feed the scrum on the 40-metre line. Tūranga attacking. We were saying earlier that Ruan Laporte needs to run at the line a little bit more, create some space for his outside, so let's see if he does that in the second half.
Scrum by Wairarapa Bush.
Releases Hubbard. Hubbard drops the ball cold.
I think he's seen a bit of space in front of him, and had a bit of a look up before he caught the ball.
Nah, he saw it, you know, it was a double miss. Sends the 30 to the winger. I think he saw it, he was
Tiranganiraki, a nice power game for rugby. Big shout out to Marta and Fizi, probably having a few margaritas right now.
It would be Mai Tai. But Pickering, anyway, he's had a great game for Wairarapa Bush. He releases to Champion. Champion hits it out the back to Tafatafa, and Champion then hits Waka. Waka's got a bit of space inside. Good step, but great tackle there from Mitch Purvis. Pickering hits this big man, number 5, Sam Gammy. He's had a great game from my point of view. Carrying every second or third phase. The Champion goes back the other side to Katia. Katia puts a little stab kick, and Moses Christie does well, holds the ball up. Waka with a good tackle. Council releases to Adrian Warrell. Warrell looking for offload, but decides to carry the ball in. Good tackle again from Loader, and deploy back, midfield bomb. I'm not sure that's what he was trying to do, but that's what happened. And Champion looks it up and drills it into the corner, but I don't think it's going to go all the way. Good chase though. A great chase there by number 11, Tamilau. And but Tūranga get themselves back. But Tamilau with a great turnover there from the Wairarapa Bush. Chased the pick hard from Champion, and did a great job for it.
Technically, and which is done nice and early here in the first half. Provided this team with a perfect opportunity to put some points on the ball board.
Yeah, and Wairarapa, Siosi feeds the ball, good line out, and again Gammy with a strong line out take. But Wairarapa, they're going to charge themselves to the try line beyond the 5 metre. They're going all the way. It looks like they've got some good momentum. Tūranga, they pushed them sideways and stopped that rolling more, so well done. And Poverty Bay, they've got the ball back somehow. Advantage, says referee, to the Tūranga team. Mitch Purvis is looking, and there's a scrapper on the ground here. But not sure what happened there, but referee Playle says, I actually don't know what he says, but anyway, Tūranga ends up with the ball.
Looks like a bit of haji-baji there between the forwards. But the Poverty Bay forwards can tap themselves on the back there. I think they got on top of that little battle there.
It's a big tick. Gudja, wants to have a chat to the referee because
good referee here by Fitzgerald and Dunn.
No.
You have to land them?
Yes, I think that's the call. Yeah, you have to land them. Yeah. Dan Law covers up. Oh, never seen so much space and trips over. Jack Loader. Is that Jack Loader? No, that's number 3. Silky.
Supporting his own body weight. He's got hard to support that.
Yeah. No, he's a big, strong man. But anyway, penalty to Tūranga. They're pulling themselves out of a bit of a hole there. Mitch Purvis makes sure that this time he sticks it over to the bank. Probably some midfield punches around the corner just to get some momentum. See what happens here, but that's what I would do.
Lovely boys. Want to hold the ball going into the wind, which they did well in the first half.
Great throw by Shane Scudder, hits the back. And Jesse Carpenter finally gets the ball in the brief basket and carries really hard. But they go back. Moses Christie uses his good feet. He's through. He's up to the 20-metre line. 5 Wairarapa defenders. Close in on him. Mario Council trying to get the ball. Releases to Carpenter. Carpenter to Wairarapa. Wairarapa uses his feet. Crashes into the midfield. Numbers here to the left if they want to go. Purvis to Teddy Walters. Teddy Walters uses his feet. Big tackle there from Katia. Mario Council hits Toru Nono again in the midfield. Held up, but again the ball's ripped out, and Wairarapa end up with the ball. This impressive hooker, Siosi, ends up with it, and Wairarapa release the pressure valve and put the ball on the foot. But great chase here from the Wairarapa team. And oh, the no-look pass to Penny Fairley. He unlocks it. Mitch Purvis. Wow, exciting play there though.
The ref might have just blown the whistle a bit early there.
Tamilau though, Tamilau with a great run. Yeah, I think
good to see the Poverty Bay boys get back and help out there and manage to stop see that child from happening. Without that pressure, would have probably been a different story.
Council feeds, it's deployed to Purvis in the midfield. Pulls it back and deployed. It's Tioni Hubbard. They've been trying to get him in the game all day. Moses Christie to the Penny Fairley. He's away. Done the left-hand touch along the grandstand. Carries hard up to the 40-metre line. Wairarapa, they've got their hands all over it. And referee says holding on to Penny Fairley.
A bit isolated there. He's a bit too fast for the line. Just a little bit more. Just to draw the defence in. And just to release the outside. Give them a bit more space.
Yeah, messy play there from Wairarapa, but Dan Law with a massive defensive effort and just gets hold of the halfback, and massive from the captain, Poverty Bay.
It's another win there from the Poverty Bay.
Number 8, Jesse Carpenter
just
coming
to,
off.
poor handling from some of the backs. But anyway, Nico Lauti from the YMP club had an impressive season, has had an impressive Poverty Bay career so far in the last couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to the injection that he's got.
It's good to see these boys follow Tom Keynes from Boys High into this team and continue to represent this province of pride.
Yeah, we're on deploy. Mario Council with a box kick from his 40-metre line, and it trickles just in front of the 22. But Wairarapa with the ball. Waka carries the ball strongly. Nico Lauti right there, holds him up. Can they get him down? Referee says tackle, but somehow Adrian Warrell ends up with the ball, and Wairarapa's crawling all over it, but somehow they get the ball, and then Pickering, his turn for a box kick. Te Pehi Fairley has had a great game all day. He's going to have a crack. He's going to take on the line. Gets past Loader. Goes through the midfield. 3, 4, 5 tackles. Picks up the ball, plays it again.
He's having a blinder.
He's having an absolute blinder. Mario releases to Tori. Tori got to let the ball go. He does it, carries the ball strong. CPR tackle by Tapa, but referee says carry on. Mitch Purvis releases. Oh, just those loose games today, mate.
They do all that hard work. Just one little simple error like that can put the team back on the back.
A bit tired, and I'd like to get them on early, 51 minutes gone. Dan Law gets up. Wairarapa with the ball. Pickering the champion the loader. Seems like we've been saying that all day. Loader carries strongly and out to Katia. Katia releases Waka. But again, a great tackle there by Ted Walters out at the centre. Turanga looking to flood the ruck, but they can't win that. Smith with a strong carry in the midfield.
Wairarapa look dangerous out here. They got props in the midfield. They steer to pass the ball.
And Purvis.
Have a good pressure from Purvis.
The boys tracking on the inside, but Tamilau gets away. Big tackle here. They need some good defense here, does Poverty Bay, and over the ball. What's the referee saying? No. Says let the ball go. So Wairarapa are really lucky to hold on to the ball. Box kick by Pickering to release some pressure.
It's a good box kick.
Kicks it into the crowd so that they can't play fast, but they look good from Turanga. And he's the one who caught that.
Solid all day, hasn't he?
Jacob Leeds was on
They
the
don't
field.
see him much, but that's because he's putting his head in those dark places nobody else wants to, I suppose.
Yeah. So Mitch Purvis, he gets to have a break, and Jacob Leaf comes on into the midfield. But Adrian Worrell, strong carry. Yep, and referees had enough. Said, look mate, there's been too many infringements here coming into the side. Suffers in the bin. So Turanga, hot on attack, midfield scrum on the 20-metre line. Mario Council feeds a huge open blind side here, but no, they go to Ruan Deploy on the left. They hit Teddy Walters, strong carry on the left-hand side touch in front of the referee's rings. But Fletcher Scammell, some untidy play, but Scammell.
They Yeah. The danger man.
Danger man with the feet, and there he is. Moses Christie with the feet, straight through into the 22 midfield. What have they got here? Adrian Worrell, right deploy, takes on the line.
Need to come right, Wairarapa push got big forwards there and towards the right.
Johnny Hubbard needs to get wider, but Worrell, he's still carrying. But Shade Scudder carries strongly again into the midfield. There's a big right hand open. Putting on is going to release Kenny Walters. Hits Nico Lauti. Nico Lauti, he's going to go. And he's short, just short by a metre.
We can go.
Taumata comes up short. But Council, he's looking for somebody. He gives it to Higgy. Higgy's short too. Gives it back to Council. Council whips it out to Leaf. The fresh player, he should be able to get there, but he's not. But Leaf carries on. What do we got? Ryan deploys, screaming at his players.
Good patience near by Poverty Bay.
You feel like they're just about to open up, but Toru Nono comes up short again. If they go the same way, they should get there. Higgy, he only goes one way, he gets close. Higgy might be held up, not sure. Ball needs to be released. There's a massive try there. Try, but I don't think the referee's seen it. No, it was up against the post, and the ball's been turned over. I don't think the referee saw that there was a try scored. AR's not saying anything, but Champion gets the ball, releases the pressure.
That's a beautiful kick there from
Champion. Fairley, what's he going to do?
Yeah, it's a bit unlucky there from Poverty Bay. From what I saw, there was a try.
There's video footage there of a try. And
as we all know, the rule is you only have to force the ball up against the pad.
Yeah.
No, that's a try.
So Law with a good line out, taking Wairarapa into it. Releases the ball to Hubbard. Hubbard, he's in, he's out, he's gone. Still bouncing off. But Hubbard, big pick and go there from Jacob Leaf. Council hits deploy, hits Nico Lauti. Now Nico Lauti with strong carry from the young fella. Taumata with a good clean out deploy. He's looking for someone to run on. They're looking a bit shabby, but Higgins, he's just a strong player, right? Deploy, runs at the line, little cover kick. Where's the Benny Bailey? It's the Benny Bailey! Awesome try. Like you say, Fitzio, at half time, you know, if the team's running at the line, just creates so much opportunity, and that's what happened on the 22. So it's handy for someone of his calibre. Left-footed kicker coming across the face, so into the wind, so it'll be a challenging kick, but someone of his calibre capable.
So you'll be aiming for the left up right here, bring it around the front.
But the weather's holding up. The southerly wind's quite strong, so it is favouring Wairarapa. But Tūranga Poverty Bay have had all of the momentum, they've had all of the ball and all of the possession. And Christie slots it for Tūranga to take a long
Poverty Bay 20.
Tūranga really deserves to be in the lead here 20 minutes into the second half. I think it's all come off the back of from the forwards.
Adrian Brooks is on, the big man from Wairoa Athletic. 2 metres 12. But Nico Lauti, here goes the young fella, strong carry, and bounces off a couple of tackles from the side. That's shocking. Someone of his calibre, that's Tulu Whahamakoia. He's a good player, but he just couldn't help himself. At the end of the day, he's still a front rower. Saw the pill and then just couldn't help himself. So
good to see the Poverty Bay boys giving it to him, giving them a bit of bark, giving them a bit of beef for such probably not a very smart play from a man of his calibre.
Yeah. Anyway, Jacob Leaf sliced it off the boot. So Moses Christie, he's having a great game. They keep him on there, reward that behaviour. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Dan Law with a good line out take. Shane Scudder hits him, but Adrian Worrell looking for some options. Carries on.
Straight into the shoulder of Tuli Whahamukio.
And Tulsa Koe, he's looking for his mates. There's nobody there, so he carries on running. Wairarapa players are just all over the ruck, but referee says, nah, it's fine. Must be good up in Auckland like that.
Nice.
Oh, what a ball, what a kick. What a great kick there from, I think it was Ruan the boy.
Yeah, it was. The champion was trying to pull the old touchdown.
He comes off and looks like, I'm just trying to see his name,
as well as Stanley Wright Jr.
Stanley Wright Jr.'s on.
Been crucial for...
That's a father-son combination, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, there's a knock on there by the PVB team from Keanu Taima to try to get up and put a bit of pressure on. That's good though, he's probably playing in the hooker's mind, like, oh, throw a bit higher.
Putting pressure on all day.
He's had a great game on Keanu Taimata. Ruan the boy, the team looks like he picked up some energy, he's looking good.
Council drops the ball, unfortunately.
Hard luck for Mario. He's been into everything all day, but yeah, just unlucky on that one.
He's been into everything right from the haka.
So got to pump them up.
It sounds like that's dragged all these fellas over the corner kick.
Wairarapa with a good scrum.
Good to see the man scrum. At least I think they might have put somebody in there, right?
Yeah, too. But number 21 is Tipene Haida. But unlucky. Adrian Worrell could see what was happening and just couldn't hold the ball. There was an intercept opportunity there, but knock on.
It's been interesting to see if he was onside there.
Scored any points this half. We're now 22 and a half, 23 minutes into the second half, so 63 minutes gone.
They've lost two of their strike veterans in their midfield. I think one was the sacrifice for the other.
Yes.
Number 12, Tuffy, sent to the bin. And this mate had to be the sacrifice for another forward to come on. I'd say next child would go a long way to winning the game, like you say. Oh, crucial mistake. However, unfortunately, one of the Poverty Bay props. Looks like they...
Quite a few changes here. Some of those big name players. But Keanu Taimata with a steal. Go Keanu, pumping his feet, runs a good 12, 15 metres from the line out and deployed to Wairarapa to Leaf. Leaf sees a big hole, unleashes to Teddy Walters, looking outside, Patricio's the one to beat. And they're going to go and try to run the try. What a try, it's going to be a try of the season.
I don't want to be the Kumara, but I've been saying all day that they need to play.
Just with some fresh legs, found it just enough of a gap. Released Teddy Walters, who got through, and then inside to the new halfback, Braden Grant, and then deploys. So Moses Christie, again, similar spot to where their last conversion was. The wind and conditions are similar too, so again, someone of his quality should be able to knock this over. And what do we got for it makes it 28. Wairarapa aren't going to die wondering. Good's just going to go give it everything. Yeah, great clean up there from Lance Dixon, but number 11, Tamila, knocks the ball on for the Wairarapa team. Here comes Nico Lauti, the young impressive open side flanker from YMP. Grant to Leaf. Leaf sees another hole, pops the ball up to Tulsa Cowie. Cowie's running hard. Grant looking to release the ball, but who's that? Can't see who that is, but another pick and go there. Leaf, he's playing first distributor. Unleashes Tepehi Fairley. He's had a strong game as well. Ball's open. There's opportunity here. Mismatches all through the back line if they can get the ball out. Yeah, deploy. Looks for Shade Scudder. Scudder cuts back in, sets it up. Still going is Scudder. Deployed to Leaf. There's a whole overlap here, but he just cut everybody out. And Moses Christie. Drawn pass was on. Simple hands was on. It was a 4-on-2. And all they needed to do was hand.
Scudder's been pretty impressive today. Just goes and goes. Does nothing special, but does nothing, just consistently there all the time.
Sam Walton Sexton has come on at halfback for the Wairarapa team, number 20. So they've got a threatening backline still. So very similar to what they were in the first half, but might pick
coming back on him, might give them a bit more direction there in the midfield.
Might pick here and check later after getting the scrum to get the pass. But no, great scrum from Poverty Bay. Lance Dixon, the OBS veteran, comes on and just absolutely annihilates the scrum. So what's telling here is that the bench for the Tūranga team was outplaying the bench for the Wairarapa team. Impact players, as they're called, and definite impact here from the Tūranga team. So Logan Wakefield comes on for the impressive Jack Loader. Hopefully to add a bit in the last 11 minutes here at the game. Dan Law, the captain, with another great take. Grant gives it to Wairarapa to Nico Lauti. Nico Lauti with good feet, still pumping feet.
Another seatbelt tackle there. Ref's got the hand out.
Yeah, Ricardo Patricia, Brayden Grant, sorry, to Shane Scudder, named strong carry. Jacob Leaf inside ball, but a good tackle there from the number 20, the halfback, Walton Sexton. But
to clear out there, looks like Codby Bay coming back for the penalty. Nice 3 points will come in handy here.
I'll be taking the 3 points. Just pushing half. Been good to see him take control, and Mario Council was solid as well.
Combination there, all game.
Yeah, to be fairly, I mean, he's an outstanding game.
One of the most valuable players today, especially in their back line. And as the game's gone on, it's good to see Ruin Boy take it to the line.
Yeah. I suppose it's just the, not sure how many points he's got, but he's picked up at least, he's a
30 points to 19, Poverty Bay.
Wairarapa kick off, and Goodja, captain, reclaims the ball. Inside to number 23, James Coburn. I don't think it's James Coburn. I know James Coburn, but that's not him. But anyway, we got Champion, releases the ball to Tuffa. He's had a strong game, but bent backwards by Shane Scudder. And 16, which is Tua Levy with a strong carry. Champion to Hyder. And the halfback, the replacement halfback comes in. Oh, they're not sure, and then great pressure. Jacob Leaf comes up on Te Kahui Bishop. He finds his way through, sets up. Walton Sexton, he's looking for some forwards, and then impressive number 5, Sam Gammy. Another strong carry by the lock, but it's opened up for the little halfback, Walton Sexton. He finds a little gap, but it closes pretty soon. Number 10, Champion, he goes in. Bishop puts it on the toe. Patricio, oh, he can't tidy it up, and there's some pressure coming here from Goodja, and great pressure.
Unfortunately, Ricardo there and a bit of a look up, and the ball.
If they get over the line here, it's all game off.
It's just on the blind side. I'm not too sure if Moses Christie's played much ring, but there's absolutely nobody there.
8-9.
Touchdown.
8-9
For the 9 to go over. One end of the year might be attacked that game.
Well, they probably want, I don't know. You think they could? Look at this 8-9 ball, if they go blindside.
But the 9 stayed in.
Yeah, I don't think the 9 saw the opportunity like we could up here. But Tūranga, they flood the ruck.
That's unfortunate for Poverty Bay there. I don't see any hands, so they say Tau Mata was.
Poverty Bay and Wairarapa. This play here is crucial for both teams. Wairarapa set up a line-out drive. Tūranga they split them out, but Wairarapa retained the ball. Ball's been spilled, and a knock on.
It's a big effort there by Tau Mata again, I think it was. Forcing a turnover, and now he's in the opposition here, letting him know what it's all about.
Yeah. I think there's only one man left on the bench, and it's Ngahi Emmanuel from. I mean, I know it's tight, but mate, it's 11 points, 4 minutes to go. Give the young man an opportunity, you know. Get him hungry, give him a little taste, give him a cap. But anyway, Tūranga should be looking for an exit play here.
Good scrum.
Flat ball to Jacob Leaf. He's by himself though, not sure where his mates are, but great work done there by Jacob Leaf. Gets it just up to the 22. And bit of a form here.
Yeah, just a nice good awareness of the rules there by number 23, Jacob Leaf. So good awareness of the rules there by Leaf.
Wairarapa throw the ball. Walton Sexton Hits it into, this impressive lock. Gammy's had a great game this today. Should be proud of his efforts. And number 16, Tualevi, carries the ball strongly. Tualevi.
And it's a number 19 to Cody Watete.
Yeah.
Adrian Brits from Wairarapa. Good to have someone from Wairarapa here in the Poverty Bay team.
But there he is, big man Brits with another big tackle there. Wairarapa, they've got some numbers here if they want to go tougher. He finds a gap on the inside to Bishop, to Kahui Bishop. Plays the ball, 21, Haida out to 19, which is Flutie, he's going for the line. He's lost the ball, Teddy Walters tidies up.
He was reaching out to put the ball down, and then Walters just plucked it out of his hands, I think.
Jacob Leaf with a box kick. Champion. Huge numbers here, they're just going to let the ball go.
Nice little boost step there. We've been waiting to see this fellow run all day.
Yeah. Shocking box kick there from Jacob again. Bonus point range, right? So 6 points. So just knock it over, bro. Kick it and go again. There's a minute and a half to go, but I mean this is good for the Tūranga team.
Yeah, no, it's all good, brother. Take your time.
Take your time, cuz.
Yeah, all the time in the world, mate. All the time in the world.
But great impact from the bench for the Wairarapa. I think their halfback Walton Sexton's had a good game.
Especially with a name like that, eh? Sexton, you know.
The kick, and he slots it, does Champion, so taking their time. Hopefully it helps them in terms of this game here for a really strong club season and a good season with the Tūranga Tuatara. Patricio with the restart. Down to Tapa. I think Wairarapa are going to hold the ball here as long as they can. So Jacob Leaf makes a tackle with Ruan deploy. Champion out to, can't see what the number is, it's one of the replacements. I think it's Haida,
yeah, number.
Out to Gammy. Gammy releases the ball at the back to, what's Coburn on now? Tapa gets the ball to Waka.
Been dangerous, trending all day.
He looks dangerous, but there we go. Here Emmanuel up, good tackle. Another big tackle by Lance Dixon as well. Dixon over the ball. Referee says let the ball go, and he does. Champion releases to Kahui Bishop. Bishop through the middle. And it's a knock forward. Unlucky by James Gammy. That's the game. So great win by Tūranga, 30 points to 26. Wairarapa, another 5 minutes, you never know. But well done to the Tūranga team. Well done to all the whānau and nei rā te mihi kia koutou katoa e mātakitaki mai nā e whakarongo ana te reo i rangi o Tūranga FM. Mei rā mātai ko